We're diving into the Apache2 error, AH01630, client denied by server configuration. This frustrating error means your web server, Apache2, is explicitly blocking requests from specific clients or IP addresses. Let's break down why this happens and how to fix it. 1. Understanding the problem. This error doesn't mean something is fundamentally wrong with your Apache server. Instead, it signals a deliberate configuration choice. Apache's configuration files, typically located in AH01630 Apache2, on Linux systems, the path might slightly vary, contain rules that determine which clients are allowed access. If your IP address or the IP address of your client machine is blocked by these rules, you'll see AH01630. 2. Locating the culprit. The most common causes are access control rules using htaccess files and directives within Apache's main configuration files like apache2.conf or within virtual host configurations. Htaccess files are per-directory configuration files that can override settings in the main configuration. They are powerful, but can also be the source of many problems if not used carefully. Look for directives like require all granted, require IP, or deny from, especially within directory or location blocks in your htaccess or Apache configuration files. These directives control access based on IP addresses, host names, or user authentication. 3. Resolving the error. The solution depends on the cause. If you're working with htaccess, examine the contents carefully for lines that might be denying your access. Comment out, add a how at the beginning, suspected lines to temporarily disable them and see if this resolves the issue. Remember to restart Apache after making any changes to your configuration files, usually using sudo systemcdl restart Apache2 on most Linux systems. If the problem lies within the main Apache configuration files, the process is similar. Locate the relevant directory or virtual host blocks that define rules for your website. Examine the require and deny directives within these blocks. If you find a rule that is blocking your IP address, either remove the rule entirely or modify it to allow access from your IP or network. 4. Allowing your IP address. The simplest fix, if you know you should have access, is to add an allow from directive, specifying your IP address or the IP address range of your network. For example, allow from 192.1 and 68.1.024 would allow access from an entire subnet. But be cautious. Explicitly allowing all addresses, allow from all, might open security vulnerabilities. 5. Server-side versus client-side issues. It's important to check that the issue is actually on the server side, and not a problem with your client's firewall or network settings, which could also be blocking the connection. Troubleshooting network connectivity on your client side may be necessary to rule this out. Always remember to restart Apache after making any configuration changes to ensure they take effect. Carefully review your configuration changes before restarting, and if you're unsure of how to proceed, seek assistance from experienced administrators or refer to Apache's official documentation.